So welcome back everybody to another farming simulator video, and in this episode we're just going to be finding a couple of jobs to do, washing off that tractor next to me, because if you remember from the previous episode, or if you might have missed that, we were cultivating with this rig here, but auto tractor wasn't really working, so I finished that off. Last night I did some extra work off camera, because I thought nobody would want to see that, so I did some extra work on that, and I also did some more logging. And with the logging I actually bought this piece of equipment here, which was £54,000, which wasn't a lot of money, but after the first couple of loads I'd earned that in logs, so it was much easier to take them to the sell point, obviously to sell. So we've been earning money off that, quite a bit of money. I've actually bought the Unimog with that money, and what else did I buy? I bought something else, I think, but I actually sold off all the wheat and the barley as there was a rise. It may still be on. Yeah, there's a rise, but I can't sell this 1,000 that's already in, but we were getting a really good price, so I sold all that off, and I can't actually remember where the pressure washer is. I saw it, but now I can't see it. I wonder if it'll be in tools when we go on here. Quick look. No, so we don't have one. Right. I think what we'll have to do then is buy one. I thought I saw one the other episode, but obviously not. So where do we want to put it? I think here might be a good spot. Or there. Yeah, I think there's a nice spot to do it. Main yard. So I'll escape out of that, and I think what we're going to do for the first couple of minutes is do a little bit of logging, and then we'll sell that, and we might start the combine or something like that on something else. But what I'm hoping to do is rent the harvester so that we can do silage. Why did I just do that? I just drove past them. Pressure washer. Pressure washers are actually really expensive in this game, I don't know why. You never pay £4,000 for a jet washer. Well, not just for washing tractors, I don't think. So I'll just get that cleaned off, that should be all good. This gets especially dirty when you're cultivating. Now I've actually been trying to get the light mod, which makes everything much brighter in game, but I found out where it's at after searching, and it's actually on American Eagle's modding, but for some reason it just says you cannot download this mod. Doesn't give me a reason or any problem, so I'm gonna have to look into that, I think. But this is the rig that we've got, and excuse me. And this is what I've been using, but I haven't been using the arm on this because I think it's just a nightmare. But the Unimog's capable of pulling it and powering it, and I think that looks a good setup. I should have got red to match the thing, but I like orange better. So what we've been doing, we've just been working our way out, and there's still a few logs left. As you can see, I've cut more trees down. I was going to live stream doing it, but I just thought I haven't done a lot of logging in a while, and my internet wasn't great last night, so I thought I'll just do it off camera. But we'll do some now. I think this is one of the best methods with cheap machinery. Is just doing it with this loader. Because driving around and putting the legs down on that thing, that's a thing we can do. It's just a nightmare. We need to get a stump grinder too, but that will probably be when we have a bit more spare cash. So this guy actually got, when I was filling it, it actually got stuck, so I'm just going to try and, I don't know, I'll try and get these pieces first. It's always the small pieces that are the problems. Now, I try and do it in cab, but with Forestry for me it's just far too hard. And I also prefer doing Forestry with mouse and keyboard. Just more control. It's good enough for me. Now I need to pull this thing down from the trees. I was going to maybe open this up to multiplayer, maybe a couple of nights a week or something like that, just so that everyone can join and help me out on the farm. So if anyone would be interested in that, then let me know in the comments. But we've finally got that down, and I think the best place to cut it will be, let me just swap mice. There we go. Because on this mouse that I'm using now, it's got a roller on it, and the other one's got like a touchscreen roller, and it's not great for Forestry. So I do that to get the chainsaw out. Put it there. And probably there. Might be a little bit too long, I'm not sure. Oh no. I was going to say I'll hopefully try and pick up all of these at once, but it doesn't look like it's going to go that way. Oh, come on, come on. No, it's going to be a stubborn one now. And this stupid tree is in the way. There's probably better ways to do it than this, but this is just one of the easiest ways that I found it to do it. There we go. At least we got two. That's not bad. Oh no, don't fall out. That's what I don't want. I know you probably chip them kind of logs, but I haven't got a chipper. I think we'll go for this tree next. Sorry about that. Now if you put it that way, it should drop and slide that way and then fall towards the right hand side of the screen, in theory. Yep, like that. Or in that general direction. And then I just stand on the log, press Control to sit, go lower down, and just run up the log like this. And you can see all the flakes coming off, and that's all the branches coming off. So then you just have a relatively clean tree. Oh, hang on, I need to cut this down. Do it there. And maybe there. And finally get them loaded on, go and sell them, and start farming. Not really a good spot, that, where the tree stumps are behind, but it's on temporary. And for next time. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. So that little piece didn't fall out. So, yeah, I think we'll get a couple more on there. Especially that one we cut. In fact, this is getting... Oh, it's not that full. It's a bit more full than that. It's a shame they don't bring out like a a forestry. I know they have the forks and stuff like that to help you, but it's a shame they don't bring out like a forestry pack. I don't know if it could have in it. Maybe like a telehandler like this, or some sort of aid to help you do it. Like, I think the Unimog's quite good for this little trail, and I wouldn't suggest it for anything bigger, but I don't think the chipper would run off it either. How much can we get in that trailer? Let's go and have a look. A little bit more, maybe 1, 2 more. I keep forgetting the keys to run. So if anyone's really interested in coming into this map, and obviously you'll have to download the mods that I've got. If you want to help me do some forestry, obviously there's only this wood, I think, so we can't be doing anything that drastic, but just to maybe earn 150,000, then I might think about doing it. So we'll get these on. I thought that hadn't been cut, but I think this will be the last log to go on. We probably could get another one on, but it's not worth having them falling out on the road. Just need to go over a little bit. Right, so I think that's a good spot to be doing it. And I think what we'll do... Oh look, the Unimog's actually off the ground. Didn't realise that. I don't know if it should be. Probably shouldn't. But never mind. We'll just put this over so they don't all come bouncing out. That'll do me. It does make them glitch a little bit. But I can't do anything about that. I do like the sound of this. And I got the front weight for the front. It looks out of place, I agree. I've got some concrete weights that I might put on it and get down there. But that seems to be working fine, and it's much more efficient than using that little trailer. So, the window. Works. It do work sometimes. Sunroof isn't working. We've got mirrors, and these mirrors are actually adjusted pretty well, so that's going straight and you can see the trail. That's pretty much what you want to see. So I'll put the hood back up so you can see how much we're selling. Oh god, just dropped it. Now sometimes they just come out, and then sometimes you have to push them to the bottom of the trail. Oh great, it's off. And I wasn't actually looking, but I think that's... How much did we have? We have 20? 27, something like that. I don't know. This turning circle is terrible on this thing. We've got a decent amount from that, so I think we'll get on with some farming after we've taken this back. I might just leave it outside the yard. I actually want to trim some of them trees back a little bit, but not at the time being. I didn't get any weight, so we'll get that next time. So, what can we be doing? Let's have a look at the... Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's just check what's growing. Where are we going? Oh, there we go. So, what can we harvest? Everything's ready, apart from them. Barley. Field 1. We can go and check that out. Where that says that's behind us. So, it's not like field 1, is it? I'm not sure how you get to that. We'll have to go and have a look. What can we take? I'm going to take this guy. So, field 1's actually behind there. I don't know whether you come out and through a field or you go through here. Or you might have to go through the cow bit. Oh, hang on. What's this? Oh, alright. So there's plenty of room. Not far for the combine to travel. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably... This is a massive field. Or is it massive? The actual map is off. This is what I'll show you where on the mini map. If you look, that's where the map should start. The field, and it obviously doesn't. But not to worry. So we'll get the combine in here. I'm wondering whether to bale it or not. I think we can do it. Yeah, we can. So we'll go and get the header and the combine. That won't be very professional. And we can actually feed chickens if we added it. Some food and water. But we'll wait until we start doing the cows and sheep for that. So the prices will probably drop when we start harvesting this, but if they don't, then we'll sell it off straight away. be me. Let's get the combine out. So I'm gonna get myself getting stuck here. There we go. I'm not sure which way to go. It doesn't really matter, I don't suppose. And I'm gonna get the baler to go and follow me. Or I could do a bit of baling as well. I'm good at to do a headland pass first of all. And we don't need that for that. We do need this. And we're going the wrong way. Let's get this turned around. So I'm wondering whether to get the JCB, but I don't really have a tractor that I want to replace. So I think we'll just hang off a little bit, as we don't really need another tractor. Oh no, it's not on baling. As it starts going up here, there we go. I think it's called swath mode. Great, there we go. So, let's jump into this. I'll probably bring that up here afterwards. I do that all the time. I did it about 4 times now, even off camera. Along at the baler and just take it up to the yard, and I think we'll call it a day. And next episode we'll be carrying on with the harvest and baling it and probably collecting it all in the same one. So I hope you've all enjoyed. If there's any questions, please leave them in the comment section, and if there's any good questions, then I'll read them out in the next episode. And I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.